Hello and welcome to another Dollar Tree grabs plus some thrift grabs. I'll begin with Dollar Tree. I'm surprised to see this. I haven't seen it from anybody yet else. Constantine, City of Demons, DC movie by Warner Brothers. Here's the back, some characters jumping there. Alright. So next one I grabbed is this one. That animation picture looks good, but from the Shout Factory trailer of it that I saw, I think this is just like, stills, one after the other. Comic stills, one after the other. So, Red Sonja, Queen of Plates. This one, people are saying that it's pretty good, or some people said that it was interesting, and it's got some names there. So, like supposedly some alien life form thing. Just an alien life form, baby. Let's see. This, I don't even know what I grabbed. I think I grabbed the wrong thing, actually. But anyways, there it is. Doctor Who, Series 9, Part 1. So, here's the back. Not much to look at. One day there was this place, they were selling these replicas and stuff like that. And they had a large TARDIS like this. So I asked the guy where the bathroom was, and he told me that it was some way or other, and I told him, oh. Then I made a big mistake, because I just went inside that place that that was the TARDIS that they had there. So yeah. Holy smokes. Here is a Timo Voren Sola film, Iron Sky. No idea on this one. Iron Sky right there. Oh no, it's like one of these Nazi movies there. I mean, the last one that had this sort of theme that I thought was funny as hell was that Kung Fury, right? If it's anything like that, maybe it's good. Otherwise, it's probably one of these, things that I'll regret having bought. Some guy there had that guy in a vampire movie. What is it? Udo Kier. Let's see, Iron Sky. I got this one about a Chilean dictator, Pinochet, right here. You get somebody again with the little red strings all over the place. So, oh no, sorry, some kind of actually like American Indian voodoo thing, Paiwaki. Okay. This by Steven Silver. Quite honestly, I don't know who Steven Silver is. The Bang Bang Club. I think I grabbed this one just and the other one too, the Iron Sky, just because they were like the only Blu-rays that I saw there. So. Jarhead, The Law of Return. people like Jarhead because the originals it showed like hardships of war or something. I don't like those war movies that much, you know. Probably the only war movie I liked was The Hunted. Nonetheless, I grabbed this because some people are recommending it and stuff like that. Although again, I'm not big on Sean Bean. There you go. Grabbed this one. Couldn't tell you why. I've seen it 100 times and I never grabbed it. Who knows? Maybe I'll trade it or something because you know this. Take a look at the trailer and see if it's anything worthwhile. I like the older kung fu films sometimes, but these new ones, I don't know. All that CGI doesn't jive well with me. This one has a lot of star power again, but I don't know what it's about. I think I may have heard it, but again, I forgot. So there you have that. And then we have this, which again, I don't know if I grabbed this last time or not, but just in case I hadn't grabbed it, I grabbed it now. So if not, I'll exchange it for something else maybe. The War Dogs. I actually wanted to get that other one that I'd seen a bunch of times too, but I didn't. And later on I saw the trailer and I thought it was pretty good. What's it called? Good Guys or something like that. Alright, in any case, here comes the thrift grabs. I got this one, the Rockville Slayer. I also saw it, it's got this guy right here. From Maniac Cop. The other day I saw him too when he was young as hell in another movie. A movie that looked pretty interesting. They had Mary Warnoff. That's called Hellhole. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. I got this one. I always get this movie confused with There Will Be Blood, and people talk about one of the two movies having like a serial killer or something, but I don't know which one they meant. If they meant this one or they meant There Will Be Blood. All right. I'll start putting them in this pile because the pile's about to fall over. So I'll just show you and put them elsewhere. Let's see here. I can push them back without them falling. Gandhi. Looks pretty interesting. It's got, who's that, Ben Kingsley? But yeah. So let's see what else I got thrifty. This one, which is a classic Chinatown. Jack Nicholson, directed by what's his name? Here in the back we have the scene there where the guy cuts his nose. The director actually cut his nose. I guess he wasn't following directions well or something, so he just slashed him with the blade. Oh yeah, Roman Polanski. Let's see. Got this. I apparently I think I may have gotten this the other day thrifting too on Blu-ray. But anyhow, The Wizard of Oz. The Wiz was taking a whiz. Got this one because it has 3 things in it. Reality Bites, a long-time poly triple feature. So, for a cheap price at our garage sale, why not? That Mystery Man, it's got that's the one with the villain who's got like a compound name of like 3 famous Mozart, Frankenstein, something Amadeus, something like that. Let's see. I got this as a totally blind buy. Right here. Wild River. It looks like a classic, so, but I don't know what it is. Got this one because it gave me the and it's Criterion too, because it gave me the impression of looking like a good film. I don't know, from the cover. Stagecoach. But yeah, it's apparently I don't know John Ford really, and apparently it's in black and white, 1939, and it's Criterion Collection. Okay. We'll see later if it's entertaining. Got this. Probably scratched to hell. It was a previewed Blockbuster copy, but anyways, it's The Bride of Chucky. So just to see Jennifer Tilly is worth it. This also gave me a vibe. I was like, oh, maybe this is something interesting. Force of Evil, John Garfield. It reminds me of that other movie with Mitch Mitchum that it's supposedly the inspiration for that movie with Jack Nicholson and not Jack Nicholson, sorry. Oh my God, let's get his name. The guy who played in Frankenstein. Well, anyways, Nick Nolte and that girl, what's her name? Hewitt? And Robert De Niro, what is it? Oh my God, I forgot. Anyways, where they get they live on the houseboat and they get hijacked and stuff like that. But I think it was based on an old Mitch Mitchum movie. Got this, which also looks like some 70s goodness. Wow, Michael Douglas there reminds me of when he did Coma too, the China Syndrome. One of those good old parallax view type movies looks like. Here I got this, which again I think I may have it in another format, but there you go. Always good to have a backup. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. And I get this one because it's already from the time of movies I stopped liking, but it still had kind of like an interesting plot. In the Line of Fire. There you have Clint Eastwood, a man who knows about pigeons. Put these things here without them all falling. they bought. Alright. Here we go, another one of the thrift grabs. I don't know how good this is, but maybe one of the older ones that was still done somewhat well. Shark Attack 3, Megalodon. There's Megalodon, apparently about to munch on somebody. A little vehicle that looks like the one on the cover of Deep Star 6. Then you have the Megalodon shark. And we have this, which I was surprised because I'd never seen John Wayne in a police movie. I'd more seen him in the westerns. But there you have it, John Wayne as Brannigan. I don't know how good he'll be in this movie, so I was never too much into the John Wayne westerns. I love more the spaghetti westerns because I like the focus the Italian directors give him. But now one old dude that used to be in a series that I used to love was The Equalizer. Remember, I like that guy in that series. I got this right here. Maybe a classic. Aggressive. Another garage sale grab. It spans some time from 1979 to whatever, and it's got Hulk Hogan, Tito Santana, Roddy Piper, Paul Orndorff, Liliana Kai, Wendy Richter, Cyndi Lauper, The Executioner, George the Animal Steel, Macho Man Savage. Got a bunch of, I guess, icons of old wrestling. So this one, the Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. I forget who the Ultimate Warrior was because I remember there was this other dude called Animal, I think, and I may be mistaking the two, or it may have been that guy. I wasn't that big into wrestling. I liked it for a while, but when I was a kid. Let's see. I got this one because it had Orson Welles, and at least from what I've seen, Orson Welles movies are sort of hard to come by, so I wanted to check it out. There you have it. One day too, I remember I found that movie, War of the Gargantuans, something like that. Then I ended up losing that movie along with a bunch of others, and doubted that I'll ever run into it again. But this one, just because dumbness is what surrounds the majority of our lives. So we got Dumb and Dumber. Got this one because it's got two sort of iconic names there. Bull Durham. So, see, from seeing the guy with a bat, I assumed that in that movie he's a baseball player. See, if he had been Jack Nicholson with a bat, I would have assumed that he was going to wreck that car. But alright, we got some more. Some more crap. In a huge old box. I'm going to lay here on my lap. I'm going to start. Too short. Here, I got the sand pebbles. Okay. So Steve McQueen, and it says it's got Richard Crenna in it also. Next up, Baby Boom, Diane Keaton. No idea what this one's about. I haven't never seen this one before, so it looks interesting. This one, I also heard about this one, but somebody told me it was good, but it's looking getting the focus here. What about Bob? With, what is it, Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss. Here we have this one. I think this is the one that the guy used to carry like a head or something in his backpack. Reminds me, I know this dude that he carries his lunch in his backpack, and he takes fish to work, so you can imagine that backpack must really be smelling of good. Here I got this one, which some people were finding in their Dollar Tree grabs. I haven't seen it at the Dollar Tree yet, but you know, to see Madonna back in the day, to hear some music is pretty worth it, especially at the price that I got it. So, who is that girl? I got these two right here. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. I think I may have gotten it already in another format. Got this one, Once Bitten. Just I remember it was a fun movie. Then it had this lady right there. I forget what her name is. Perhaps Diane Hutton. I remember she used to be like in this movie My Tutor or something like that. I remember I always when I was young, I used to find that lady hot. Here we have It's a Blast. Oh no, this is Mario Brothers, yeah. Right there. It's got John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper, Bob Hoskins, and it's got a lot of those cool dinosaurs, sort of reminiscent of Hell Comes to Frogtown. I also got this double feature here. They're probably pretty good comedies. None of which I've seen actually. I've heard of Major Payne that was good, but haven't seen them. And there we have Sergeant Bilko. And one that I was sort of excited because I haven't seen this one, but I saw some trailers and the special effects seemed pretty good. Like the mood of it and the cinematography and stuff seemed interesting just for the special effects. So an old movie that I never actually seen, may have even been on TV, but I've never seen it. Scrooged. Got this one, apparently about a Chinese restaurant, The Manchurian Candidate. It's got Frank Sinatra, Janet Leigh, I wonder if Janet Leigh is that That actress is something really small. Looks a bit like her. All right. Look at this one right here. No holes barred, 7. Oh no, this is just part 1. This is just no holes barred. No holes barred. Look at that, man. With recently deceased. Right there, the president from The Fifth Element. Poor dude, nice dude, and the COVID got him. Certainly haven't heard about the Hulk in a while, so. But anyways, this ought to be fun as hell. Next up, another one that was entertaining, and again, I didn't have any more in my collection. So even in this old format, I'm super happy to get it. The Mask from Jim Carrey. Oh, another one that I was happy to get because I used to have this in my collection and I also lost it. And it's a good film. From the director, I believe this is like Fred Decker, the guy who directed Night of the Creeps. But there you have it, the Monster Squad. You know, those kids' adventure movies were always good, and especially this one with good effects. Good adventure. Another one I got here was Enemy Mine. Here you have it. Don't get no better than that. It's got Dennis Quaid and Lou Gossett Jr. So yeah, now seeing Dennis Quaid reminds me another one I gotta get my hands on is Dreamscape, which is another one I liked. This is another one of those family classics I haven't seen. Hook. Let's see what else. I got this one, Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. This one for to treat the cold, eucalyptus and on apocalyptus. Oh, I thought it was eucalyptus. But anyways, Mel Gibson directed about either the Incans or the Mayans. I don't know. Haven't seen the film, and I think I have seen a piece, but haven't researched deep into it. But anyways, apocalyptic. Another one that was alright. I don't think this one, you know, is the likes of E.T. I like E.T. a lot better, but it's, you know, still got some of that feel. Super 8. We have the classic that reinvented the horror movie with more of a twist. The original Scream Blu-ray. What's more thrifters in here? Hold on a second. Here we go. Let me try to move faster through these now. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Some Chevy Chase fun. Here we have The Last Action Hero. So it's good to see Arnold and Charles dance with orange hair. Here I got Mel Gibson Conspiracy Theory. Still like this movie because it gives me a lot of ideas, you know, how to put a lock on the refrigerator and crazy paranoid shit like that. It's pretty cool. Another family classic, Jumanji. Right there. Clint Eastwood, 3 Western collections. Got a High Plains Drifter, Joe Kidd, and 2 Mules for Sister Sarah. Got Arnold again in True Lies. Support your local sheriff. James Gardner. Again, I don't know much about James Gardner and this. There was the one thing I liked him in. Oh yeah, was it the Rockford Files? I think he's the same guy from the Rockford Files. That show I liked. This one, I don't know who he's gonna be. It's a cowboy, but I guess he may work out. Got here 2 Kubricks. The Clockwork Orange and The Shining. Hello, it's Johnny. Is it Johnny? Johnny Carson? Wow, he was crazy. Yeah. These, wonder how these are gonna be. Probably gonna be fun. Some classic holiday stories from Disney. We got Raquel Welch right here with some 100 rifles and some grape juice. We got this, which look kind of cool. Troop Beverly Hills. Shelley Long. this one, which looks like it's got some good actors in it. For some reason that guy there, what is it? Gregory Peck, reminds me of this movie, The Boys from Brazil. I think he was in that movie too. But anyways, that guy there to the right, that's the guy who got the snakes in his belly in the Believers. So remember, if you got a snake in your belly, a good old Norman Bates knife will take it out. That's a lesson I learned from that movie. Got this because, you know, who doesn't want some rowdy Piper in their life? Because here you get to see his story and his matches. This one Bond Classic Moonraker. If you're bad, we're gonna send you to rake leaves on the moon. Moonraker. And just to round out the dose of survival and violence, we got Rambo 1 and Rambo 2. See if you can see the other one here. First Blood 1 and 2. Okay. And lastly, this wrestling one. The Road Warriors. Alright, so now I have like 300 movies here that I'm holding on my lap, and they're about to fall, so I guess that's the end of this. Alright, till next time. Take care.